Hey, what is up heroes, and welcome back to Small Pokemon Go. In today's episode, what I want to do is take on this one gym here, which I would say is the biggest gym in my town. It's the one that everyone is going to want. And I was surprised that it was only held down by one Pokemon, a Flareon, which is 10 CP higher than me, but we have a Vaporeon, and my Vaporeon is an absolute monster. Easily can take out this Flareon with a few water guns. Don't even have to go for Aqua Tail, but we go for a few just because it does a lot of damage. Just spamming that water gun, and bam, that gym now belongs to me. That was a really easy gym battle. Got a bit of XP for that. But today's episode, I also want to get to level 19. We're going to do a lot of evolving of Pokemon, just to get that 1000 XP each time. Going to evolve so many Pidgeys and Weedles, but I do most of that off screen, so do not worry about having to watch all that tedious evolving. We're going to go around and just go to these Pokestops. And I was actually quite surprised a Team Instinct gym was in the background. Don't usually see that. And there's the gym, someone's trying to take over in the background, but our egg is going to hatch first, and what are we going to get? We are going to get a Zubat. Recently, I've just had the worst luck hatching eggs. I want some starter Pokemon, and I just don't seem to get it, which really sucks. But fortunately, though, I get a lot of 5km and 10km eggs. I had a lot of people in the comment section saying, you know, they've hatched like 60 eggs and haven't even had one 10km egg, and I'm just like, oh, that must really suck, dude. I am so sorry, but luckily I went to the town center roughly around like sort of where people have their breaks, and there was a lot of lures down, so I managed to sit in a few places, catch a few Pokemon, and there's one place where there was like 2 lure modules right next to each other, so I can just sit in the middle, get the best of both, and just capture a lot of Pokemon. And in a little bit you'll see me jump from level 18, so I'm almost level 19 now, to almost level 20, because off screen I had like 5 minutes left of my Lucky Egg, and I just thought, let's just spam them evolutions, get as much XP as possible. But these Pokestops are actually really generous to me when they actually want to load. A lot of times I get there and I get that little glitch where it's just like a white screen and gotta wait for them to pop up. There you go. But usually I get like eggs, a load of great balls, all that good stuff, and it's absolutely fantastic. I get really lucky with the Pokestops. And I'm going to try to capture a few Pokemon around here, because double XP, you might as well make the most of it. But this Pidgey was just like, don't know what he was thinking. I just thought, okay, let's get a Pidgey, get some more Pidgey candy, and then just keeps breaking free of these Pokeballs. I'm like, okay, dude, you're a Pidgey. I will not waste any more Pokeballs on you. If you break out of this one, it's it. You know, I always like go for 2 Pokeballs on a Pidgey, and it runs away. I was like, oh, dude, you're a Pidgey. I expect that from like a really rare Pokemon, but not a Pidgey. Pidgey running away from me, like seriously? That was just like, wow. But our next egg is gonna hatch, and what are we gonna get? Yep, more Weedles. I am just getting so lucky with these eggs, or the 2km eggs. All I want is Squirtle, so I can get this water tool and work towards a Blastoise, but nope, just get so many Weedles. You can see that I have like 6 or 7. Literally, it's the thing that spawns outside my house. They're just everywhere for me. I am just getting sick and tired of seeing Weedles. I am like the Weedle king. They like eat and sleep on me. It's absolutely ridiculous, but we're going to evolve a lot of Weedles because it's super easy to get Kakuna. Just 12 Weedle candy, and then we can get 1000 XP for each Kakuna, which is great. But when I was evolving some Pokemon, something pretty awesome happened. That is a Caterpie spawned. So this Caterpie is going to break out the ball. We're going to try and capture this Caterpie. And why is a Caterpie such a big deal for me? Well, I want a Butterfree because I'm trying to complete the Pokedex, and all we need is 1 more Caterpie candy. And I was like, come on Caterpie, do not do this to me. Like, you're a Caterpie, just get caught. I just need this thing. After that Pidgey fleeing, I was really scared this Caterpie was going to run away. I was like, come on Pokeball. I honestly considered using a Great Ball after it broke out a couple of times. I was like, should I waste a Great Ball on a Caterpie? Because it's going to get transferred for some candy. But now we have that Caterpie, we can do the awesome thing and evolve our Metapod into a Butterfree. And with the double XP, we're going to get like 2000 XP for just getting a Butterfree, which is great. Now this Butterfree isn't going to be the best CP because my Metapod only had 88 CP, but I need a Butterfree for the Pokedex, so I didn't really care, to be honest. And there we have it, my beautiful Butterfree. I love Butterfree so much. I still think Butterfree deserves a Mega. I mean, Beedrill got a Mega. I always see like Butterfree and Beedrill as like rivals since like Gen 1. And I feel like if Beedrill got a Mega, Butterfree should get a Mega. But the CP isn't that high, 313, but Got it on the Pokedex, that's the main thing. But right here, this is where I was in the middle of them 2 Pokestops, and we got the gold medal for catching 200 flying type Pokemon. Yep, I caught so many Pidgeys around here. So I was wondering, does anyone get anything good from these lure modules? Because I spent a good like hour around lure modules, and all I get are just an increased rate of Pidgeys, Spearows, Rattatas, and Weedles. Too many Weedles. Just like, I want some good stuff. Like, I've seen people like find really awesome Pokemon around lure modules, but I just still get the worst Pokemon ever. But if you guys want to put in the comments down below what's the best Pokemon you caught on lure modules, I would love to know, because if you get something pretty good, I might just continue using this, because all I found were Pidgeys, and that's all I capture. Pidgey after Pidgey after Pidgey. And I think I just burnt out on Pidgeys and Weedles, to be honest, because that's all I'm finding. If I'm lucky, I can find a half decent Pokemon, but I see all these people getting like Electabuzzes on the street, Voltorbs, Growlers, Vulpixes. I'm just like, I can't find them, and when I do, I can't track them. But that reminds me, you guys actually told me that a couple episodes back, I said about my tracking was really bad. I lost the Vulpix, I lost the Dragonair. Apparently the tracking system is broken at the moment, which made me feel a lot better, because it wasn't entirely my fault I lost that Dragonair or Vulpix, because the tracking system's broken. So hopefully that gets fixed very, very soon. We're going to get the 200 flying types medal. But we're going to go ahead and take on this next gym. All these eggs I will be hatching next episode. Got a lot to hatch. I bought a few incubators, and for next episode let's just hatch a lot of eggs. Hopefully get some decent Pokemon after terrible eggs we have hatched. But we're going to take on this gym right here, and it should be a pretty easy gym. Team Valor gym, nothing over 1,000, so this Hypno is going to get absolutely destroyed by my Vaporeon. Gotta say, Pokemon, well, water Pokemon that have Water Gun just seems super OP, because Water Gun just shoots so fast. You can spam that attack so quick and does a little bit of damage, and you can just keep doing it and doing it so fast, and you can just knock out people super fast. Like, Pokemon with Water Gun are probably my favorite Pokemon in this game to use in gym battles, because it's just so good. The Aqua Tail does a lot of damage to that Flareon, and bam, that Flareon is now defeated, but it's going to get the 1 HP glitch. I'm just going to move around a little bit. There you go. I found if you go give up or you just dodge an attack when a Pokemon has the 1 HP glitch, it usually just goes down, which is great. This Pidgeot is a little bit strong. Just going to manage to be able to take this thing out with my Vaporeon. It was quite a close battle, trying to dodge a few attacks in a little bit. And Bam's going to spam that Water Gun, hopefully take it out. There we go. Get out of here, Pidgeot. But this gym had a lot of rep. So I thought, hey, let's try and get this gym. It's outside a little university building where a few people take some classes, so I wouldn't be surprised if those students actually own this gym. So I thought we'll just stand outside and we'll take it, because, you know, why not? It'd be quite fun. It was actually quite an easy gym to take, because my Vaporeon is pretty good. Luckily, every gym around me doesn't have very high CP Pokemon. But I've had a lot of comments telling me saying you're really lucky, because the Pokemon around your area are quite weak compared to where they are in my area, where they're like 1,000s to 2,000. Like, damn, that's absolutely insane. But you've got to remember, this game has literally just come out in the UK recently, so not everyone is going to be as tough as me, because I got it early using the APK from Australia. So I kind of had like a head start on everyone. But to be fair, when I was playing around my town, there were so many people who managed to get the game early, because on iPhone you could just change your region to Australia, and Android you just get the APK, so it was pretty easy. There you go, got to take on the gym one more time, do the heal up that Vaporeon, and then that gym is now ours. Got to say, I am seeing a lot more Team Instinct around my town, which is great, because if you haven't decided what team to join, I recommend Team Instinct, because we are going to take over my town. I'm going to take over the world, because yellow team is best team, just remember that. One thing to let you guys know as well, which I thought was pretty awesome, Pokemon Go actually has IVs in this game. Like, all Pokemon have IVs. You can't tell the IVs or anything like that, but it's in the code, which is really great. If you follow Joe Merrick, the guy who runs Cerebi on Twitter, he dishes out all this like Pokemon Go information, actually like information on all Pokemon things, so make sure you give him a follow, because I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. Did not know this game would have IVs in. That's really cool. But we're going to take over this gym, and then I thought, oh god, my parking ends really soon. I've got to head back to my car. And on the way back to the first gym we took in this episode, that's where my car was parked, which is all the way down there. I noticed that some Team Instinct members joined the fight, buffed up my gym a little bit, Tender Cruel and Gloom, so shout out to these two people. helping me out a little bit, because that gym, I want to say, is the gym everyone's going to try and get. So as long as we keep this gym nice and beefed up, it shouldn't get taken from us. But thank you guys for watching. Next episode, we are going to get to level 20, get them Ultra Balls, hatch a few eggs, and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.
Potion or whatever. No. We have this. We need one more hit. No. Voltorb. Voltorb, buddy. Yo, we just got absolutely wrecked.